What's up, Games Radar Monsters? This is Crackfiend again, this time a character walkthrough of Marduk from Street Fighter X Tekken. Alright, now let's start with the normals. The usual, standing right punch, standing medium punch, showing you guys to cancel. Oops. Alright, standing light kick, standing medium kick, standing roundhouse. All of those buttons are cancelable. Now let's go into crouching jab, crouching medium punch, crouching roundhouse, fierce sorry, crouching light kick, crouching medium. Crouching medium is not cancelable, and crouching roundhouse is your standard knockdown, and also there's a ton of recovery on that, so use it kind of sparingly. Now it's crouching fierce is kind of like Alex's, and so you can cancel into his little air grab right there, or you can do dash cancels like so. That one's a little bit harder to land. There we go. So that's an example of what you can do with that crouching fierce. To the jumping moves, jumping light punch, the elbow, jumping medium punch. Got a pretty good angle on that, as you can see. We got jumping fierce. The startup on that fierce is really slow, so you might want to hit that early. Jumping light kick does not cross up. Your jumping medium kick, though, however, is a cross up, and it can hit really, really deep, as you can see right there. So this is your standing roundhouse. This is kind of similar to 12s from Third Strike. I mentioned in another video that they played like 12, but I meant to say Q. But this move in particular, is very much like 12s, and it also gives you ground bounce. So you can do combos off of that. Now onto his command normals. We've got the far light kick into the medium, the medium kick. Not that one. That one, and you can actually cancel out of that. And the timing is a little bit strange. You can't just do it because you get the regular chain if you do. It's just that one, so you have to delay it just a little bit. See it like that. You've also got the far medium punch and down fierce punch. That one right there, and that's cancelable too. Far medium punch to fierce punch. That one, that's not cancelable. Not that one, but this one. That one's not cancelable, but it can be followed up with other things, so medium fierce. So you can do that. The whole thing doesn't combo, but that's part of his, I guess, frame traps. That's another one. Let's go into far fierce. Far fierce into the elbow. That's not cancelable. Actually, I was wrong. Sorry, that is cancelable. So you can do that. And you also have your far. Oops. So your far medium punch actually. That's far medium punch, fierce punch, forward medium punch, and down with 2 punches. A little complicated. And there's also your 2-punch overhead. That's an overhead which actually can connect to crouching jab. You can actually do something like that. Get a wall bounce combo. Then you have your back medium punch. Now that is a very, very good move. Really, really slow, but it can absorb one hit. So you can absorb that, and you can also link into crouching light kick after that. There you go. But as you saw earlier, Kazuya did his close standing medium kick, and it beat that out. It's a 2-hit move. So be wary of using that move. You can get punished. It's not your go-to move to always getting damage. So be careful of how you're going to use that move. Now we've also got can you do me a favor and throw me? When Marduk faces down, he can actually wake up with punch or down punch, and he gets two additional wake up options. See, like that one, that's down punch, and then you got your, that doesn't go high, that's mid attack, but well, those are two other options that you have. But you have to be facing down. If you're belly up, you can't do anything. Now, on to a special moves. We've got the Gator Slam, which is done with an uppercut motion and punch. It's a decent anti-air. It's kind of hard to punish. So if you can just jump with Ryu and just jump roundhouse on me. He kind of whiffed there, so kind of got lucky. You see, my animation came out. It was really hard. Let's try the EX version. The EX version has some invincibility. Now the next move that we're gonna go to is the Northern Light Suplex. It's half circle back with punch. Great move. Really, really good startup. Some decent range on it. I mean, he could be out of throw range and do it. So let me go here. That should be right. So it could be pretty far off of throw range and still perform it, and you have your wake up 50-50 game utilizing that. You force them to jump, and you can go ahead and use your Gator Slam. Now the next move that we're going to go into is the double leg takedown, which is done with a half circle back with a kick. And you can follow that up with a punch, get that face smack, or you can do it with the kicks. Toss them up in the air, and then of course you saw earlier the EX version of that. That's a wall bounce, and then you can do the Gator Slam after that. Now onto a super art, it's the Mount Rush. That is done by a half circle back motion with 3 kicks.
I'll be over in one. I'll be over in a moment.
Keep in mind that's not a grapple, that's actually a move that can be blocked. Let's show them an example of that.
I'll be over in a moment.
So yeah, you'd want to combo that. Don't be misconceived and just try and do it raw, because you get punished really, really hard. Let's go on to his cross art first hit. It's got a decent startup. Again, the cross arts can be used as an anti-air. Good jump for me. Alright, now let's go into some of his basic combos. Oops. Jumping fierce, crouching medium punch into the double leg takedown. You can follow it up however you want to. Well, and then there's crouching fierce. Into the Gator Slam, what I showed you guys earlier with the jumping roundhouse. So I was jumping roundhouse, crouching jab to get him in the air a little bit higher, then crouching medium punch into Gator Slam. Now an advanced combo, and I hope I can hit this because I wasn't hitting it earlier. Let's see. Oops. try that again. Alright. Anyways, it's supposed to be crouching medium, that, standing, and then the EX uppercut. I apologize, guys. I am no good at combos today. But essentially, that's the advanced combo for Marduk. Now, as far as his overall gameplay goes, as you can see, his walk speed kinda slow. But his dash, back dash is okay. Forward dash, pretty sneaky. So I mean, you can go jab, 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 jab. See, pretty smooth transition. You can trick them into rolling, so if you can do me a favor and roll for me, put them in a 50-50 situation. I could also... Sorry, let's do that again. Sometimes they want to jump to avoid that slam, so... Oops. So you can do that. So with Marduk, you essentially want to put them in that 50-50 situation. You want them to be defending at all times. It's all about the guessing game. I mean, he does damage wherever he goes, and he wants you on the defense instead of the offense. So if you notice that a Ryu player is starting to do random DPs out of nowhere, and that's your cue to start blocking. But most of the time, you want them to just really guess and just try to control the pace the entire time. And that about sums it up for Marduk. Stay tuned to Games Radar for more character walkthroughs for Street Fighter X Tekken.